Was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Need to rail in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need to rail on the mic. YouTube streets in the night, doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood. But the haters won't top me. Motherfuckers won't block me. Assholes gon' flag me. Motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Need the real, getting lit, yo. Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. China road is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. AFW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect. Now she is a wreck. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gonna protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters away. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Godfather D. Darrell Spears, broadcasting from Coach D. Darrell's sector. Oh my God, we had quite a day today. Been very, very busy between me working and listening to this shit. Everybody giving their positions. And so this is kind of a carryover from the live streams earlier today. Shout out to T Pre. Then also, looking at the stuff that, P went live. Now I'm going live, and so forth. Look, man, and I'm going to say this. And I want to establish this before I start talking about the goddamn paperwork. Okay? Shout out to Remix. What's up, beautiful Bernice? And, I'm looking at this shit, man, because I see this with my own. And see, this is the fucked up shit about the sector. Is that Negroes can act a certain way when they see paperwork on one person, and then they act like they ain't got a lick of sense when it's about somebody else. And this is why I don't fuck with Make a Change. Because he has been doing shit like this for years. Picking and choosing when he wants to be hypercritical about the information. All the research and the quote-unquote journalism that he has engaged in, all of a sudden now he act like he don't know the difference between two different case numbers, date of births. Like, oh, now I need help. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I need help. I'm like, help? Help for what? I'm like, nigga, you will sit there and go and do 20 hours of shit on Umar Johnson or anybody else that you feel like you need to do a video on, and you have seen sketchy information on tons of people, including myself, that you gave no pushback to. Zero fucking pushback. And then all of a sudden now, I can't read the case number. I can't tell the difference where somebody lives. I don't know the date of birth. Come on, make a change. You got to do better than that. You have to do better than that. And I'm like, you don't even really. And then I'm trying to figure out what is your like purpose, because you don't really even deal with Kip like that in the first place. So I don't even know where is this coming from. But see, this is the kind of stuff that goes on when people, they'll take silly ass information or people interpreting information wrongly, and they'll run with that shit. And then when somebody else gives some goddamn riveting information that nobody that basically went over everybody's head, then all of a sudden, oh, well, I need to see more paperwork. I need to see this. I need to see that. I don't really know. Like, make a change, really? Like this what we doing? Like, is this what we really doing, make a change? Now all of a sudden we got questions. I bet you didn't question paperwork that was put out on my ass. You wasn't questioning that shit. Let's get to this. Shut out the P. What's up, Turn Up TV? I'm I need to establish this, because this is gonna be a very, very, interesting, intense live stream. Because people are acting like Robbie did not show some of the paperwork. And she did. And as much as you Negroes clip shit and record shit, you mean to tell me you didn't record and take a snapshot? Stop. Now, let me get to Mr. Smoke God, JLM. Nigga, are you serious? Now all of a sudden you the protector. Nigga, you want to talk about Laquan? Nigga, didn't you have child support issues? Not Laquan not paying his child support and Laquan not this. Nigga, wasn't it? I remember back in what, 2020, 2021, nigga, you had some issues taking care of some child support. Now all of a sudden, I protect the kids and I care for the kids. Get the fuck out of here with that, Smoke. I need to see. I don't know. So, Smoke. And then you want to get on me, teach everybody, nigga, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. Because the reason why I'm questioning whether or not you knew or not, because you have harbored and kept information on people before. Smoke, this ain't the first time you knew some shit and then all of a sudden you get, in your spirit where you're now compelled to tell everybody what really happened. You have done that like two major times in sector history. You did it when you told us that bootleg contract she gave you to attempt to make you like how long you held on to them. Remember, Smoke exposed. Smoke was one of the first ones to expose emails. How long you mean to tell me that was information that niggas needed to know that you held on for fucking years? And you aired them out. You held like you want to sit here and act like they wasn't. You actually exploited the system of how they distributed information, the distribution of information that you was privy to, and you didn't say a motherfucking thing when it came out. So now you want to act crazy that people looking at you sideways. Nigga, I don't forget. This is what you need to bank this. D Darrell don't forget sector history. Hell, I am the sector history, goddammit. I don't forget a goddamn thing. And so you sat there and when you felt like it was in your best interest, I'ma air their ass out. Then you do it again. You did it a second time. You start coming out with stuff. And then you came out again once after you took a break. And you add out some shit. And then, matter of fact, you went live and you sat on information about my family, my wife, for damn near over 2 years, Smoke, that they had. Now, I appreciated you for doing that. But Smoke, you can't sit here and act like we can't question your decision making as it relates to you interacting with these, because you keep going back. You cool with them now. You keep going back. You still fucks with them. So why would it not be logical for me to think that they passed some information to let you know what was up and you sat on it? So why can't I think in such a way? Really, Smoke? Like, and then you want to come up this whole thing on people like, oh, y'all attacked me and my nigga, the people you with have attacked everybody, family, kids, spouse, jobs, licenses, certifications. Really? Like, man, I'm like Smoke, and I ain't really got no issue with you, Smoke. Cause I know they paying you, or they were paying you. But nigga, you can't act like you innocent, like you like I wouldn't, nah, nigga. You knew. I believe you knew. And you ain't give a shit. That's my position. And I'm sticking with it. You knew. Yep, you knew. And I got every reason to believe you knew. Like, yeah, you knew. Now, I'm going to go ahead and send this link. Because I just wanted to establish that and anybody can come up. Smoke, you can bring your big beard ass up here if you like. I know you listening in the clouds. You smoking the goddamn weed and all this other shit, talking crazy. Like the audacity of you to get to ask people why they questioning your decision making as it relates to Kip, when you've proven this multiple times. You have sat on information. So anybody want to get the link, they can get the link. And we're going to chop it up. But we're not about to pretend. We're not about to pretend. So as I put out the paperwork, I'm about to go ahead and put this paperwork out. And I'm going to do this in a very subtle manner because I'm not showing everything. I'm just going to show things, certain things at a time. And I'm going to play it like this. Okay? Let's see. Now, since everybody want to talk about, and I'm bringing up some people. And since everybody wants to fucking talk about his birthday, okay, look at the goddamn screen. For those that acting dumb, deaf, dumb, and stupid. 55 years old, May 1970. Okay? So we gotta do this shit. Now we gotta just like show basic shit. This is his birthday. Okay? This information was not hard to get. I just want y'all to know that. The reason why people did not go about looking up his information, because number one, you know, people like wasn't really fucking with him to be like thinking about doing. Nobody like go around thinking about, oh, I gotta go and do this goof, do this kind of shit. And then people didn't know the extent of what he was doing until like a couple years ago. Because when he first was doing his bullshit with Shaquem, we didn't really learn until like a year or so after, a year and a half, that he was doxing to the extent that he was doxing. Nobody really felt like they needed to do that with Kip because nobody really tracked Kip to doxing people. So that's the reason why people didn't go looking up his shit. So it's right here. So you know, his birthday, May 1970, 55. We all know this is Kip's birthday. I know this is Kip. Okay? I just want to start with that since everybody want to, you know, we need to see the paperwork. And the paperwork is very easy, guys. The paperwork is not that hard.
D. Darrell.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Do me a favor. Don't even let them see that. Take that off the screen for a minute, will you?
Okay.
See, at the end of the day, that is some more shit. It's on my members' content.
Okay.
And I did members' content and I put it back there. People want content for free. They want to steal people's content and then they want to go and do their own content to remix it to say whatever they want to say. You want to pay for it. Those that need to see and those that need to know certain things that came politely and asked, they saw what they needed to see. Like, I can't stand that shit with people. Like, you don't have to be disrespectful if you want to know something. You don't have to do all of that trying to just be, well, I only seen this, because if you only seen 2 cases, then you definitely didn't see everything. Let's
Nope.
be clear.
Facts. 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 Facts.
Well,
Hey, D. Hey, D, I gotta agree with you on this, right? This is where I be finding shit being disingenuous. If these allegations came out, let's say about like me or you,
Right?
all right, I understand you claim you don't know it, but you would have went and looked it up because how your channel's known for doxing shit. See,
Facts.
like me personally, I don't look up nobody's information. So no, I wouldn't
Yo, can y'all
know.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you,
Hey,
grown man.
hey, D Darrell, how you doing, D Darrell?
Hey, what's up, player?
What's up? What's
hey,
going on,
grown
y'all?
man.
I just want to drop something real quick because you know a lot of these niggas is real cowards, and they talk about they didn't know. We know for sure that Smoke knew. We know for sure that I knew. We know for sure his wife knew, and we know for sure mine knew.
I
Way
was
back
gonna say
when,
it.
but ain't nobody want to hear that shit from us. But
That's what I came up
everybody
here to
knew.
say. That's what I
Everybody
came
knew.
up
So,
here to
And
grown
on
man,
say.
top of that, y'all
let
keep
me ask you
talking
this
about
question, grown
paperwork
man.
when the nigga told y'all I was there and I know what happened. Like,
Facts.
what's the
Hmm.
bullshit about? Y'all bunch of cowards. You ain't got to go do no paperwork. That nigga been a freak. His son a freak, and he come from DNA of freaks.
Yep. I was told today after my show,
Fuck
I
out of here.
came
I'm
up
out.
here
Hey,
to
D
say,
Durrell, good luck with your situation, bro. Appreciate you. I'm out.
All right, man.
shout out to grown man.
Bye,
I
bye,
most
grown man.
definitely
That
had a
faggot ass
conversation
nigga Smoke
today.
knew all along.
I was going to say, I had a conversation today after my show. I told y'all I was going to call April today. I spoke
Right.
to her today. She most definitely said, Smoke, you and your wife looked up this information years
Wow,
ago.
I
wow,
knew it.
You
I
knew
knew
about
it.
this
I
at
wow,
knew
least
it.
fucking years ago.
I knew it. I knew it.
wow,
Crazy
And
This
work.
is why I'm so
wow.
fucking mad. Make a change. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my face.
And so
All of you NFW motherfuckers. All
all
of
that
y'all.
performing he was just doing was all for nothing. All
yes,
that
Yes.
performance, all that he
Yes.
cared about the kids was all that was all a
yeah,
performance.
bullshit ass
Yes.
nigga, man.
Yo,
That's
all
Crazy
of
why I
work.
y'all
said
getting
it, man. I
exposed.
ain't want to
I'm
hear
done
that
with
shit.
all of this shit. I don't care what's going on. I told y'all I'd be in the tower, yo. I'd really be in the spirit.
Uh,
Stop playing with me.
I knew
Crazy
it.
work.
Don't play with
Crazy
me.
work.
that's crazy. He did all that performing over there on P panel, and him and his wife looked up this information.
But this is the
That's
thing,
that's
because
insane.
Yes.
when you are bringing forth information that tells their own story, right? Like when Corey is talking about how he said, sure, look him up because him and his son have the same name. And then you hear him say, I was there. I know what happened.
Mm.
You look it up. Like this is coming from his own mouth. He's telling you from his own mouth that he was there. And my thing is this. Like I
Crazy
came
work.
up here to D the Rail show because I know it's a little more structured, it's a little more controlled, so we can have a grown-up conversation. You're seeing 2 cases, but you're not seeing them all. First of all, these cases involve a minor. And when there's certain statutes, those cases are not readily available to the public. But people
Right.
want to talk all the shit they want to talk. Oh, well, point me in the right direction. Point yourself in the right direction. I'm not your woman. I'm not your
Mm.
friend. I'm not nothing to you. I'm just somebody that whenever I say something, you want to say something in opposition to what I'm saying. So why the
Fact.
fuck would I help you? Do your own work. Stop being a cheap nigga. Pay that money, because you didn't have that type of energy when people was doxing Laquan Fisher. You ain't had that type of energy when they was doxing people's children. You didn't have that type of energy when people been out here putting anything the fuck up. And I've been watching just to see motherfuckers be silent as fuck. So is you a fruity and a booty ass nigga? Is your asshole blown out too? You like to touch on kids too?
Pause.
You trying to protect the fucking pedo too? And I meant
Damn.
what I said on Peace Platform. And I don't really care who takes it any type of way. A lot of y'all niggas talk that gangster shit like y'all really fucking thugs and like y'all really so smart and you're so about it. But when it comes down to doing something to actually protect the community, everybody wants to be on silent when it's time to put that work in. And instead of asking me questions, what you need to be doing is every time that nigga go live, ask that nigga some questions.
These are facts. These are
Fact.
fucking facts, man. I'm so sick of these pseudo AFWs acting like they don't know, they don't understand what we mean when we say y'all down with that fucking crew. Y'all been doing this shit for years. Fucking gaslighting people in the sector, pretending that the fucking narratives that these people run aren't fucking narratives. You've been doing this shit for years, make a change. But it's not enough people that are pushing back. And that's the reason why you're able to fly under the radar like you do. But your fucking days with that shit are fucking done today. Make a change. I'm calling you. Your shit with that shit today is done.
So make a change is it
on that bullshit. Make a change been on that bullshit for over 5 years.
It's been longer than that. D Darrell. It's been longer than that. He's been in your chat room. Longer than that. He's been in him. Listen, I'm not even going to listen. I'm just going to say this. Him and Kip, they've been in your chat room for years, fucking with you, man. They've been doing this shit to you for years. He's been around here for longer than 5 or 6 years.
Oh yeah, Kip. Well, he's been
doing this for years.
Yeah, he's been doing this since you can really say 8-9 years, really.
Exactly.
Really,
we're gonna call this shit what the fuck it is. So I'm sick of these niggas standing up. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, so make a change is a bitch ass nigga.
He been a bitch ass nigga.
He's just a bitch ass nigga. Another one. Another bitch ass nigga.
Like he up there picking and choosing. Like you do some research and put some shit. He want to have all these questions.
I want to expose something. I'm gonna expose something tonight.
And then Joe Blow down the street that say some shit against you. He ain't got no pushback at all. Like
let me tell you. Let me expose something to y'all real quick. Okay. Earlier, y'all remember when that drama shit happened, right?
Yeah.
I remember the documents that they had showed us. Those documents were absolutely altered. I can tell they were altered, right? It was the way that it was lined up. It was the work. It was so many things. Make a change because he had done research on this before over the Glorion case, which, by the way, she happens to be a person that he likes. And this is how he's able to fly under the radar because whoever he likes, he will support, right? He'll protect those people. But when it's somebody he don't fuck with, this nigga will run with any AFW narrative that's out there. He has done this multiple fucking times. He has even tried to put my name in shit before. He has done this many times. This is how I know he's like this.
He questioned the stuff with you when you did the Kepro shit. He had questions about the NPI number.
To question everything I've ever said. It'd be people like him, JJ, different people that try to make me look like a liar. And it's only because I make y'all motherfuckers look like a liar because I know y'all are liars. I know that y'all purposely stand up for AFW narratives. And then y'all hide y'all hands and act like y'all not part of it. Y'all might not like anti directly, right? Some of y'all might not directly like anti or directly like Rev G. But this is why y'all must understand when we say AFW, it is a fucking movement. It is not just those on that
list. You got to put Photon on that list too.
Yeah. That's a bitch ass nigga.
Because he went what 12 hours on Christmas talking about chick case, Darrell. Like
man, I saw that shit the other day, man. That nigga spent his whole Christmas day talking about me.
It's different facets within that AFW group, within that group behind the scenes. It's like different groups of people. It's not just anti and Rev G. This is what y'all don't understand. They're just the leaders and the beginning, like they started it, right? But there's different facets of this shit. And I'm telling y'all, like, no matter what they say, this is why every time I say that, it be certain people that get rattled when I say that shit. And they jump out the window ready to defend somebody. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's ridiculous.
Well, can I ask you a question, right? So this case happened, I saw it happen in 2010. And if he say he's 55, that means he was a little over 40 years old. How old was this little, like, what type,
Mm.
what, she was like, what, 13? Like, I know some of
He
that
was on.
stuff is
He was
sealed.
look. Hey,
16
listen. I'm gonna
That
say
shit
under
is
this.
the
sealed.
age under the
If
The
age
this,
of
victim is
16.
16.
Under the age, so
Yes.
you over 40 years old having a
yeah,
relationship with a teenager?
yep.
And
Yo,
I'm
he
sorry,
cooked.
we
That
don't
nigga
know if
cooked, bro.
I'm sorry, let me be clear. I want to be clear about two things. We don't know whether the victim was a male or female, number
Oh
one.
Mm.
wow. Oh
No, we
Number
wow.
don't. We
two,
don't.
Oh
number
wow.
two, number two, after a certain amount of
See,
time,
you're
about
crazy.
please be quiet, Mikey.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
Listen, I'm sorry. I am on fire today. I woke up like this. When I got this shit, I woke up like this. And I apologize for yelling at you. But
Not,
please listen. For God's sake, this man is dangerous, okay? At the end of the day, the shit that's on there is real. Y'all need to go look this shit up. There was something I was about to say, but Mikey, you just cut me the fuck off, and I fucking completely forgot what
we
I
were
was about to
talking about
say.
the
You
date.
were saying that you don't know. We don't know if it's a male or a
We
female.
don't know if it's a male or a female, and there was something else we don't know. It was
Oh,
something
the
else we
eight.
don't know, but
Well, what I wanted to point out is that this shit. When you're looking at a molestation, that child got to be young because molestation has a certain age limit. Like
Right.
you
Oh
can't
my
right,
like
God.
a 16, 17-year-old would not be listed as molestation. That
Right.
kid had to be
exactly. It
young.
wouldn't be that. And I think
Yeah,
there was more than one victim because there's a couple of charges. There's like three different convictions. One was he did nolle prosse to the aggravated child
yeah.
molestation. The other
Aggravated
one,
child molestation.
yes, the
Wow.
other one was statutory rape, and that one is what made me think there was two different age groups or two different children, right? Here's the
Right.
other thing. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you, and please don't interrupt this because it's very important to know this. Just because somebody has been on the sex registry in the past does not mean they are still on there now. Okay?
Right.
Let me explain that in Georgia. So I looked this information up because I was perplexed by that as well. If somebody has what's called a tier 1, which it looks like he was pleading down in this case, okay, in these cases, which is how he was able to get probation, okay?
Right.
If he's under what's called a tier 1, where he's considered low risk, he still has to register, he still has to be on there until his probation is completed. After that's completed, he can actually request to be removed from that registry or to have restrictions removed. Like he can still like where he lives and the type of places he works. After a certain amount of time, if he keeps his nose clean and he doesn't get in trouble or anything, he can actually be restored. Okay? This is the reason why, if you look his name up on the sex registry, he's
don't
not
come up.
on there,
It's
but
not.
his son is on there because his son is a repeated offender. Now,
Oh
when it
wow.
comes to him, the reason why he's running from this court case with Triggs right now is because now he will become a repeated offender. He will have to get on that registry again, and he will also be in prison for an extended period of time. This is the reason why he's running from that Triggs case. So make a change. Before you fuck around and open your fucking mouth to me again, you need to go look at what the fuck is really going on. Maybe you don't know everything. And you know what? That's how you've been for fucking years. And you've been getting away with it for years. I don't really know what the reason or care what the reason is. But I know motherfucking well it's you and multiple people in that group that be doing shit like that.
So let me say this real quick. What I want to understand from the sector is this. I don't really care if you believe my paperwork that I found or not. What I find alarming is that this man told you he was there.
Yeah.
He
I
know
know
the
what happened.
details. I know what
Exactly.
happened.
They
And
rather ignore
y'all,
that.
right? Y'all trying to make this about what I found instead of
What he
using
said.
your spidey senses to deep dive into what he's saying. Well, why would you say that, dude? And shout out to Gates for being one of the first to call that shit out directly. Like, what are we talking about for real? Like, I hope certain people in this space don't
Listen,
think they ever gonna get no respect from
Hello?
me. I look at you like you a bitch nigga. I'm gonna tell you to your face. I look at some of you niggas around here like y'all are fucking bitches because y'all always trying to find a fucking way. You always trying to find a way to excuse what somebody's doing. You always trying to make a way out of no way for somebody to be right. That's wrong as fuck.
facts.
It's okay for these AFW motherfuckers to be doxing people. And let me tell you something. Let me let a lot of the sector know something real quick. And D Darrell can confirm this. I've been fucking with D Darrell since 2018. So a lot of y'all don't even remember when I was over here in the chats. Don't even know what videos he shared that I went and watched and everything else. I know a lot of this shit. And I know y'all motherfuckers be turning a blind eye when certain people do certain shit. And then when other people do it, you be acting the fuck up. Little do y'all motherfuckers know, I was cool with let me see your transcripts. When she was going through what she was going through is the same time that I was filing lawsuits against people for fucking bothering me too. So I told you what the fuck was going on and what the fuck was up over here. But y'all motherfuckers think you know everything because everybody's not out here trying to get clout and shine and talk about what they know or what they don't know. Nah, because everything doesn't deserve to be addressed, but there's some shit that do deserve to be addressed. When a nigga tells you that he was there, let me not yell. I'm not gonna yell. When a nigga tells you that he was there when a statutory rape happened, when a child molestation happened, so fuck anybody talk about some of the paperwork instead of want to talk to a man. But a lot of y'all niggas is fucking homosexuals for real on the low. You want to argue with women instead of handling men like how men should handle fucking men.
That's a
I just
fact.
want to make.
That's a fact.
Hello,
That's a
everyone.
fact.
Hello.
That's a
Hey, what's
Hello,
up,
fact.
my
everyone.
opinion?
Hey, honey bunny.
Hey,
Hello,
Dion.
Damn.
Mommy.
I'm glad you
Hello,
can lighten
Darkness.
the
Hello,
mood because I'm
Darkness.
telling you that shit got me so fucking mad. It really does. Like I'm just so sick of it. I'm so tired of every time we try to release something and show y'all some shit to protect yourselves. Here come people like Make a Change. And I'm sorry, I gotta say it. YM, fucking
Mm.
JJ, all of you motherfuckers do this shit, man. I'm so tired.
And it's
I'm
crazy.
so fucking tired, yo. And y'all only want to push back at certain people. And it's always people that were around, in or around the good guys or somebody like us. It's always us. I'm so sick of it, yo.
And these motherfuckers can
definitely
go and
feel
sit
you.
around and doctor documents and claim they know redefine terms and say all kind of shit that ain't true. And you
And
don't hear one fucking word.
I wonder, it's the same
Facts.
thing
Like,
that kind of
that's
what you
what I
were
was
saying,
trying to
D.
tell y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Teresa. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, honey, get it out.
No, that's what I was trying to tell y'all about the Glorion thing, right? When Make a Change went on that thing and showed and exposed what Anti was doing about Glorion, right? I
Right?
showed him the same documents from the drama shit, and I showed him what was wrong. I showed him line by line exactly the issues that were wrong with that document. He came back with, well, I went over it and it looks legit.
Mm.
And that was
Like,
just
really?
it. And I know he knows that this is altered. I know he knows it was altered, but he refused to say it. He refused to agree with it because he wanted to go with the agenda that the anti-fraud warriors were putting out at the moment. It doesn't matter what he tries to say, yelling and screaming and kikiing, and you fell for it, and all these people are crazy, and that woman's wrong, and she's always a liar, and all this. It doesn't matter what he says. This dude is a fucking fraud. Make a change. You've been on this bullshit for years, just like Black Anonymous, just like JJ. I'll call you bitches the fuck out.
It's true, man. That shit is
By
so
your
fucking
motherfucking name.
Wait,
Damn.
T-Free, hold on a second. This is the crazy shit. How you know Drama got fired? You sure about that?
Exactly.
Would you put a wait? Do you want to venture a wager on that shit?
Damn.
Or is
Can I
that
put?
what I told you, nigga?
Mm.
I'm gonna ask you the same shit that I asked Star. What happens if he didn't actually get fired, but you've been running around here for fucking over a year saying he got fired?
Don't even got paperwork. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I'm
Or maybe,
stupid too.
maybe,
Maybe I'm stupid.
right,
Maybe.
maybe, Mikey, you don't got no fucking sense. Where's the
No.
paperwork?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Y'all
I'm
I
be
just
just
Yeah,
glad
want
saying
to
a
I'm
yeah.
not
say
lot
the
of
this
only one
shit.
arguing
real
with this
quick.
nigga no more.
Right, hold on,
I'm
Um,
sorry,
DMO.
yeah.
Hold on,
okay, go
DMO.
ahead,
Y'all
darling.
be saying
Got
a
it.
lot of shit that you can't back it up. Where's your paperwork that he got fired? I'll fucking wait. Make a video on that.
That's a fact. We could wait. We could wait a whole year, 2 years, maybe 3.
I
Okay,
guess if
sister.
Anti said it must be true. that's
Mm.
that's
But
the
what I was
logic.
gonna
If she
say,
said it, got to be true.
it's going
Stupid
back to what y'all
niggas.
was saying.
Exactly, D. Durrell. But then as soon as you call that shit out, he'll try to like gaslight you and act like, oh, well, I went at anti over this and I went at anti over that. No, because you like Glorion, right? You like certain people in the just like JJ likes Tiff P, right? And stuff like that. That is the
Right.
reason why you
Mm.
stand up. Just like YM, you like JJ, right? That is the reason why y'all stand
Mm.
up for certain people's opinions and certain people's narratives. That's why y'all been doing this shit
Mm.
for years, for fucking years.
The
Facts.
spaghetti sauce has been
And that
dropped.
and
No
that's a
way,
good
Jose.
come in on years. One of the things that I looked at the aggravated assault and the the definition of it alone. And if you're at 40 and this is a you got caught and you got sentenced and this is not just a report, how long were you doing this before you got caught? Because this don't just you don't just wake up and say, hey, I'm going to do this to a child. So what led up, not what led up to it, how many times have you not got caught?
Facts.
Mm.
I'm just saying because he was
And
there.
then his son got the same shit, and we're going on these different. And again, it's them damn pesky ass patterns. That's all I
Let's
want to say, and
go.
of course, show y'all a little love. Now outdoors, my
I
bunnies,
I
but
appreciate
think
no,
you,
we
no,
need
honey
to
no.
show
bunny.
the birthday because
Yeah,
I don't want to
of
hear no
course.
shit about we don't know the birthday. That was the reason why I wanted to show that
All
because
right, darlings, I'll see you
everybody
later.
And let me
like
say
I
this.
don't understand how people getting confused about a goddamn birthday.
And let me
Like
say
we
this.
all know
Exactly.
Can I
Kip
say
in his
something?
goddamn 50s, and we know
And
his son ain't that guy. Like why was there so much confusion
let me
about the
say
date of
this.
birth?
Can I say
Like, huh?
this? Hold on. Fuck Smoke. If he knew, fuck him. You feel
He
me?
did know. I knew he knew.
Fuck Smoke. If he didn't you, and
They
you
saying
and
he
you and
know.
you
So
and
what
you and
he
you and he was involved, my nigga, you just a bitch ass nigga. You just another bitch ass nigga. A follower, a
well, he said
dumb
him
ass
and his
nigga.
wife know.
But this
Yeah,
is
they
my
Also,
did
thing.
a
so
they
so
did a background check.
so if
This
they
is
knew, if some fuck niggas
this is my
straight like
thing.
that.
This is my
Smoke.
thing.
I
The
was gonna
nigga
say,
done told
hold
you
on.
he was there. Hold on, Mikey. He
All right.
told you he was there. He told you he don't want to tell you the details because we want him to tell the details. The same man that been running around trying to prove to you that somebody is XYZ name, going to police stations every damn day, calling
Fact.
probation every damn day, releasing probation officer calls and everything else. But he don't feel like he needs to tell you no details of shit. And you got questions for me? Are you stupid or are you fucking slow? Which one? I mean this shit. And I'm not gonna stop asking this shit until motherfuckers stop asking me dumbass questions.
Look, I got ADD. Okay, so I don't really know no better. You know, I don't know.
Mikey, you all right. You like the little brother, you the little homie, you all right. But this is the thing though, like he said he was there. Yeah. Watch my live I did yesterday morning. Watch Vegas Gates live. I got the whole video from Photonica. I might review that shit. Just so we're clear. He said out of his own mouth. Matter of fact, D Darrell, can I share Vegas Gates video? Do you
Yeah,
mind?
go ahead. Bring it up.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. We gonna stop playing like we crazy, like don't nobody understand what the fuck was said.
Damn, YM,
So what the
YM.
talking
Damn.
about? There ain't no motherfucking paperwork ever. Let's just throw that out there for fuck's sake. Let's go off of what he said.
This. If it's not you, why would if it's not you, there's no details. There's nothing. Oh, on. Asked him a few questions. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it, but I want you guys to listen to Kip's response.
I was living during that time. So what they're trying to do is get me to go into details about this.
What do you mean kept going into details about this? If it's not you, why would if it's not you, there's no details, there's nothing for you to go into. That's not me. There are no details that you need to go into. I wouldn't even entertain this shit. If this wasn't me, I wouldn't even entertain it. I'm like, there's no details to go into, but there's more.
I know what happened.
Oh, so you know what happened, huh?
Details about
Explain.
this.
Explain
I
what
know
happened, my
details
guy.
about this. I know what happened.
What do you mean you know what happened?
Just explain. Explain
What
what
do you mean?
happened.
I thought this wasn't you. What do you mean you know what happened? So what that tells me is something happened. What it sounds like to me is, you know how some men get accused of some sexual misconduct by a woman that lies on them and said, hey, he took it. Haven't we heard that? Haven't we heard this before? No, that's not how it happened. This is what this sounds like, because if this is not my paperwork, I'm not even entertaining it. Like, Photon, that ain't me. I'm not sure what they do. I want y'all to listen to it again, man.
During that time. So what they're trying to do is get me to go into details about this. I know what happened.
You sure you know what happened?
So my question is, what the hell are you doing interacting with a child in that way? Having what? Why are you in close proximity to a young child, male or female, that the potential, like, what the fuck were you doing that this allegation had to come up? Like, let's just look at that just for surface. Like, what were you doing?
How did he only get 3 months probation?
It wasn't 3 months.
He was probably dealing with.
Nah, he got more
it was
than 3
more
months
than that.
probation. He got more than that.
Yeah, he got more than that.
When did you get 3 months probation? Lord
Again,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
behind. I'm behind. Like, I'm just.
I know. I'm frustrated. I'm not trying to take it out on you.
So
people be saying
Ghost,
shit.
let
And
me
it's
do
just
this.
like,
Ghost. Let me just do this.
eh?
Send me an email real quick, because I always lose your fucking email. Send me an email real quick, and I'm gonna just send it to you.
5 years probation. He ain't get no 3 months.
You can look at it for yourself.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy work. 5 years.
How much time did he
probation.
get?
5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, he did like 5 years. And then like after that, he had to keep his nose clean for many years, which he's done. He's been able to do until now that Triggs has this stalking and harassment, aggravated now stalking and harassment on him.
So he's been in a
including, please hold on, Mikey. Hold on, Mikey. He has that aggravated stalking and harassment on him now, which is why he's running and not, he's been dodging the courts. He's been dodging, trying to get served and all that stuff. He's not trying to come to the court now all of a sudden. Yeah, that's the reason why. Because he has this type of background.
Yeah.
Did you pull up the charges yet? I mean, because you got to be able to scroll and show people, because they're not going to believe that.
I put the email in the back chat.
I asked D Darrell not to show that because I have it on members. And since so many people
well,
are
then
so
I'm gonna send it
disrespectful.
to you, Ghost. I'm gonna send it to you, Ghost.
All I was gonna do was I didn't plan on showing a whole. I was gonna basically read some things.
I really don't want to show it either, because I feel like people should go and look it up. But I'm cool with Ghost. Like, I'm close to him, so I'll tell him myself.
Yeah, it's very easy. Like when I looked at this, I'm like, oh, this is very easy. This does not take.
It's very easy to find. It's not like it's
doing this. All the docs that they doing this, bitch. It's easy to. It's not hard. Matter of fact, this was not like difficult to find.
So I'm gonna look it up.
That's why I wasn't buying that shit. That
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up
dusty
too.
nigga Smoke was talking about. He like, like grown man just came on here and said that they all found out, because that's probably around the time they was beefing with the ball.
Right.
But then he became friends with him again, and it's like, what?
D Darrell. Hold on, Ghost. D Darrell, didn't earlier when we was on P's show, somebody said that he would have looked it up because because
did.
he didn't look up his son and this, that, and the third. That's what they were trying to say about drama, right? But why
Right.
in the paperwork that they submitted, they said that he was looking it up.
Wow.
Don't believe me?
Oh, I
Don't
believe
worry.
you.
No, I know. Y'all got to take my word for it. Share the screen,
Shit, I
Crazy
please.
work.
mean, because
It's crazy
I
work
knew
out here.
Smoke. See, Smoke got agitated because I kept saying in the chat, you knew. I'm like, I said that early this morning when the live. I said, nah, nigga, you knew this. Ain't no way I'ma believe you didn't know something because I know how y'all niggas operate.
Right.
So he's a
This
And I
is
bitch
was
how
just
ass
y'all
saying, would
nigga.
you align
operate.
yourself with this nigga? Why you align yourself with this nigga?
The money's
Yeah,
And he
good.
just started
Hey,
crashing out and try to overtalk everybody because
yeah.
we all know
hey,
we could pick through his story. We could pick holes through his
TC,
story. Real,
TC,
he not
TC,
smart.
TC. When the money's good, all that shit doesn't
Man,
matter.
Kip, I heard Kip only get that nigga like $10, bro. He can't be
$5 a
getting
show.
yeah,
Damn
he
shame.
can't be getting groomed by a groomer for a couple bucks.
You
Like he
buying a
probably just needs
dime
some weed
bag.
money. Yeah, he buying
You
a
Oh, I
buying a
do
dime
dime
got
bag
it.
of
I got
bag.
it
weed.
right here, Ghost. I do got it right here. It's under couch potato. That's why.
Right, right. Yeah.
Man, you know how
That's
much I
why I
spend
couldn't
on
find
weed?
your email. That's why I couldn't find your email because it's under couch potato.
Nah,
I was
nah,
looking for a
TC,
different
Yeah,
TC.
one.
that's the
You know how
old
much I
email.
spend on weed,
Yeah, that's
TC?
the old one.
So,
Shit.
Rob, what could you kind of talk about this? Kind of kind of give you your synopsis of what you're showing.
Oh yeah, they said that drama was looking up Donald Winters Jr. That's what they said in the thing, right? We're looking at crypto records and information and everything else. But then when they backed into a coroner and P show, they saying he never even looked them up. So which one is it? Because I can't keep track of the lies.
Yeah, because
Who said
my
that? Who
understanding.
said that that didn't happen?
Somebody said that on P's panel. Well, why wouldn't he?
Yeah, they sure did.
Like, come on.
That was Smoke who said that.
Yeah, that was Smoke who said
That was
that.
Smoke who said that. But also, I want to understand. Y'all got to understand. Drama knew he was doing some bullshit. They was talking about, well, why Drama just didn't say nothing. Oh, y'all dumb. Why would he come out publicly knowing he was already doing illegal shit? Really? And if he would have admitted that, if he would have stated he in public that he knew Kip record, then he would have basically told on himself.
Right. And then remember, D. Darrell, when I first looked into this, because it's not the first time I talked about it either. I talked about it when I first talked about Kip when he was bothering me when he wrote those fucking text messages to Shaq Kim. Remember when I also talked about how he had that bankruptcy and motherfucker said I was lying, I didn't know I was talking about,
Right?
right?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember because I knew he had I knew that he had a little checker, had some financial issues. But go ahead.
So share the screen, please. This is an order of dismissal for failure to pay filing fees. What are you talking about? And this is the second bankruptcy because his first bankruptcy was in the 90s. Like, what are we talking about right now? He got the shit dismissed because he didn't pay the fucking filing fees, yo. 14 creditors that he owes money to this fucking day. Dead.
Wow, I thought he was
Damn.
a ball. I thought he
Wow.
was a
But
baller,
the
dude.
nigga talking to nigga, but
Let me
this
Yeah,
check your
I thought he
talking
email.
was a
about other
baller.
people and they shit all fucked up. Like,
Right.
So he
Go
be
really?
ahead and
so
check
so
your
he
email.
so he's
All right.
been tricking on Shakim and Smoke. You
Whoever he
know?
Yeah.
was tricking, listen, I don't know whoever he was tricking off of, but I know that man has tax liens. I know that man has massive debt, and I've been telling y'all this since 2023.
Yep. Well,
But because I don't
I knew
show
about some of the
everything,
business stuff, but I ain't know about his. But
So
I knew
so
his
so
business had a
so
lot of different things.
Kip is another African Bambata.
I don't know what he is, but I
I
know
don't know what the hell he is.
he's had multiple bankruptcy provable.
You know what I
And
feel
he
like? I feel
What
like
about the
I feel
crazy
like
lady? How is she gonna try to spin this? Because she is like she always say, well, we're not the ones going to jail, we're not the ones committing crimes.
exactly.
But
Shit.
your immediate circle got this on a jacket. This is insane.
Mm.
right now,
But
let
don't
me
it
ask
look like
you, hold on, Trip T3, one moment, please. Let me ask y'all all a question. If your child, let's just for argument's sake, I'm going to play the devil's advocate because I'm the bad guy. If you're dealing with someone who raised a child that has committed at least 20 grand larcenies, aggravated child molestation, and statutory rape. Doesn't that make you question the parent? Like, what were you doing or what weren't you doing that
Fact.
you
Yeah,
He was doing
hell
the
yeah,
same
hell yeah,
shit.
hell
Fact.
yeah,
He
hell
was
yeah,
doing
hell
the
yeah.
same shit.
The whole time,
That's
yeah.
what he was doing.
We've been doing
right,
that anyway. Except
right, but
Kip. I
that's
mean, except people like make a change, right?
Well, think about this
right.
though. He been holding his son like a shield. Like
Yeah,
he
and
been
that's
he
and
been letting
Right.
people talk about how
His
his son
son.
was a pedo and all this, and
he was
you didn't think to just disappear from this shit.
nah. That nigga was trying to protect himself.
Himself.
He thought
He
that
didn't want us
he
to
could he
know
could
what we know.
he thought he could pull the card. They would not know. They wouldn't recognize who was the real Donna. Because there's 3 Donna winners. There's another one. He
Mm.
Yeah,
thought that
his son.
they wasn't gonna figure it out.
Mm.
There are 3 Donna winners in his family.
There's the
I
senior,
believe
the
there's
No, there's
four.
junior.
4. No, there's
There's
4.
4. Yeah, there's 4. There's the
4?
father as
Oh, I only
well.
saw 3. Oh, you're right. There is another one. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it.
Damn.
There's 4 of them.
Man, somebody just dropped the mic. No way in hell.
Well, and then
He thought nobody would find out. He in his arrogance, he thought nobody would find out.
But to allow your son to continually get attacked. Remember when we got in on Pills, John, I said, yo, don't go into that other sector causing trouble because we don't even know these people over there. And then when they start digging into your background, they start digging into your shit, they might find out something that you don't want them to find out.
Right?
He told me he didn't give a fuck about what we thought about his son. You know what I'm saying? But obviously he was using him as a shield. That's probably why he didn't give a fuck. That's
Exactly.
crazy. That's
right,
insane.
Well, it was
listen
all
to this.
about protecting his own ass. And that let me know that's why his son don't give a shit about him, because he know he
Right.
ain't worth shit.
Exactly. And
Right.
listen to this. Listen to this though.
All that sneaky ass shit you doing is catching up with you. But since that paperwork came out, I don't want to speak on it. Cause nigga, it was something you always used to say to me on that motherfucking phone. You used to say, nephew, they can go look all they want to. When they look up something, me and my son got the same name. That's why you always used to say that shit, bro. That's why you always used to say that shit, because you knew for a fact that shit was out there. That's why you used to say that shit to me all the time, man. Let him look. Let him look. That's my son. That's my son. When I ain't asked nothing about your son or nothing, that's why you used to say that. Kip, that's why you used to say that. Now tell me I'm lying. Nigga, you used to say that shit all the time. Nephew, I don't let him go look. They gonna be looking up my son paperwork. They gonna be looking up my son paperwork. Nigga, you used to say that shit so much. And Kip, if I'm lying, go take a lie to take a test.
Damn. Facts.
Oh,
Now the shit makes sense. The puzzle has been now all that shit. Why he would get so emotional? He come out of it. But do y'all realize how many times Kip came out of his body about his son and people looking up information and he trying to protect this lie? But I'm trying to protect my family. Nah, nigga, you was trying to protect yourself.
The whole time. And I wanted to just say this real quick, man. I want to say this real quick. It's people like the maker changes in them. I wonder now, right? What I think is when you're asking Raw B and me to send you like proof or show you proof, are you doing that because you're trying to set us up to show that we're trying to dox him? You know what I mean? Like these are the kinds of things that make you look really fucking suspect. There's no way you don't see exactly what everybody else sees right now. There's no way. But you did that to me privately, right? But now it's public. Now everybody can see you for who you are and people like you in this sector. And why this sector has been in the space And what it is, and it's people like you that have always said y'all want to keep it like it is. Y'all don't want no new people in the sector. Y'all don't want nobody else around, because then people come around and they form up and they come up with people like us and tell you about yourself. That's the reason.
Right.
This has been going on for years, and I'm fucking done with it.
Exactly.
Just acting like he can't decipher between the date of birth. And I'm like, I know this nigga. Like, are you serious? You come up here and or come up and have all kinds of charts and documents, and you went here and got this. You doing 25-minute documentaries and shit, but you can't tell the difference between two different birthdays for two different people that live in two different addresses, and it clearly shows that Donald Winters is from Mississippi.
Exactly.
You know, like how you can't. What I'm trying to figure out what is so difficult. Like Smoke. Well, I need to see. Like, wait a minute. What you mean? You need to see.
No, you
when
already
saw the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't. I can't. No, nobody's gonna play in my face.
Man,
y'all gonna
Smoke
stop
making
playing
me
in
want
my
to get
face.
back to like back in the daytime, because this nigga, like that nigga showed me what kind of person he really is.
Listen,
like
unfortunately,
for real. Like nigga, you could have just said, "Oh, I knew," but I would have at least respected that, you know. But now you want to sit here and lie and shit and act like, oh, you know, man, I care about the kids. I got kids, and yeah, the kids you wasn't paying child support for.
Child, listen. This is
nigga,
the thing.
Really?
This is the thing. All I want to know is this: what are y'all gonna do about the fact that the man said he was there and he know the details because he was there? Anything before that, anything after that, well, no, anything before that, everything after that I care about. He literally told you he was in the room. He was there while these crimes were going down. So ultimately, I'm done with it. Y'all do whatever it is that y'all want to do. But if I see a near nary one of you motherfuckers running around here laughing at somebody else's goddamn motherfucking body cam footage, charges, screenshots, they kids, or anything the fuck else, just know you now will have fucking smoke with me. And you see what having smoke with me gives, because I'm going to call you out for your fucking hypocrisy every motherfucking time. Every motherfucking time. Because I have watched you motherfuckers around here for a long time. Y'all real fucking fickle. Y'all real fucking flaky. Y'all smiling motherfuckers' faces like you give a fuck about them and like you care. And as soon as somebody's talking about them, you be the first one in the fucking chat. Y'all be out here, don't say this about me, but your community tabs be all full of the next nigga's business. So if you don't want nobody fucking talking about you, why the fuck is your community tab looking like your page belonged to somebody else? Why the fuck is your content looking like your page belonged to somebody else? I'm going to call your bullshit the fuck out. And I'm going to ask you, why is this your business? Where's your receipts on this? Where's your motherfucking proof? That's all. Because when you giving proof in your fucking face, and niggas claim that shit, y'all motherfuckers act like y'all deaf, dumb, and blind, like y'all motherfucking retarded, like y'all done took a cup of fucking bleach. Like y'all riding on a little short bus and shit like that. Fuck is we talking about? And quite frankly, how this situation is played out lets me know exactly how the fuck I'm moving from here forward. Because everybody cannot fucking go. Y'all over here acting like, what?
Hey, T Pre, I just went over this paperwork, right? You know what's interesting? In 2004, I see an arrest for expired tags. Now, he can't blame this on his son because his son would only been like, what, 12 or 13 years old?
That was him.
Thank you. See,
that's why I wonder why. Like, how can he laugh at
Triggs
Triggs when he did the same? He did similar shit.
Right.
Darrell, I want to say something real quick. The only reason I gave you this paperwork is because I know you're honest. I know you. I've known you for years. I talked to you behind the scenes. I would not have given you this if you didn't know, if you weren't going to be honest with what you're looking at. That's why I
crazy.
gave it to you.
I appreciate it. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
so Smoke grown ass been harboring a yo, that's just like they all cook, bro. They all
Now
cook.
you see the suspended license too, right?
Yeah, I see all that. That's his son his son couldn't even get a license back then. He wouldn't
Facts.
even been old enough to.
Shoplifting.
Look, all the
He a
shit that he was
thief.
laughing at Triggs for,
He a thief
he
like
was
his son.
doing petty ass shit too. This
Right.
nigga was doing
Shoplifting.
petty shit.
Yo, this is
This
Listen.
is
crazy.
his actual background. This is not anybody else's, but this is not his son's background. This is not his other son's background. This is not his father's background. This is Donald Paul Winters, aka Keeping It Plain here on YouTube. That is his background. Am I lying, Ghost?
No, you facts. These are these charges go back to, hold on, let me go back to the joint. These
I
charges go
would
back
not
to
put a fucking
May of
charge like this on
2004.
somebody if it
Yeah.
wasn't, if I didn't see it with my own eyes. I would
Yeah.
not put a charge like this on somebody, and neither would Raw B. I've known her for years as well. I've known her just as long as I've known D and Ghost and all of them.
So I'm gonna say
Just
this.
as long.
Oh, D Darrell, beautiful said, please take her comment down, please, sir, and thank you. But I'm gonna just say this, Ghost. Now you see some of it for yourself. You see, you know what I'm saying? When I'm giving up, you see the bankruptcy dismissals. I want a nigga to take me to court.
Man. And what's up with all these addresses? This nigga not stable? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's another.
He live like,
I'm
he live
I'm
like
glad you
15
brought that up,
places.
man, because that's what
What
I
the
was going to
fuck?
say.
What, he's
This
getting
nigga
kicked out?
moved. This nigga moved like 5 times a year.
Right. The fuck is this?
Yeah,
Look,
I was
but
gonna
in
bring this shit up and make jokes about it. I'm like, this
I know
nigga
he a
moved
truck
around like
driver and
100.
all, but
yeah,
my God.
listen, I'm about to drop D Darrell, you could talk about it, but please don't show them anything
Now, I'm not
because
gonna
of
show
people
nothing
like,
else. I just wanted
yeah,
to show a couple things, and I was just gonna talk about it. We good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with
but
that.
y'all
But-
definitely have the conversation that you're having. Also, if you guys want to know about like the business shit, because I did a deeper dive on the business shit too. The nigga CDL license is not active, like his business not active, like he filing all these bankruptcies and he been playing in y'all faces while he's over here every day trying to tell you shit about whoever he feels LF is and making sure that that person is viewed as Ray Triggs. Aggravated harassment, stalking through a criminal enterprise from a motherfucking criminal whose father is a criminal and whose both kids is fucking criminals too. Now, whoever got a problem with it, now what you gonna do? You gonna tell fucking Ghost that he ain't see what the fuck his eyes seen too? Y'all stupid motherfuckers around here. If you stupid, unsubscribe from my fucking channel. Don't ever let me see you in my fucking chat. You can't be around me because I'm not gonna dumb myself down because you motherfuckers need to catch the fuck up. Catch the fuck up. Thanks for having me and good night.
all right, Queen.
Yeah, I
Kip,
mean,
what
I
happened
just
to-
want to say
yeah.
this real quick. I'm sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
No, I'm just
No, go
gonna
ahead.
know what happened to ASAP transportation. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, worrying about everybody business and who got this, and you broke, you ain't got no money, you ain't got this, and how you gonna pay for this? And you shouldn't like. I'm like, why? Just the audacity of this man to speak on people, and he just forgetting his own shit. Like, I'm just appalled at this shit. This nigga, like, all this shit, the stuff. Nearly everything that he criticized Triggs for, he has done that shit. Like the hypocrisy of this motherfucker.
And more.
Like,
He's done worse than anything.
Worse.
Anybody in the sector.
Yeah, like the
Facts.
charges he got. I don't give a damn
Facts.
what people may think about what I'm going through, anybody else going through. The shit that he got trumps every fucking thing. Nobody ain't going to look past that shit.
But
Nigga, we talking about a
now,
fucking kid.
but now, see, now we gotta talk about it, right?
Yeah.
How long? Because we know that they've known this right? At least we know that Smoke and them have known this for at least 5 years. How long you think Anti and them have known this and have had this nigga on their team, which is this criminal enterprise known as the Anti-Fraud Warriors, right? Who the CEO of that group is Andrea Stewart and Gerald Palmer. How long have they known that they have a known convicted, right? Because it says, you see the paperwork, TC,
Yeah,
right?
it's convicted.
Yeah.
He's been
Convicted felon.
convicted.
You know she running a
Pedophile.
rent a sucker over there. She just get rent a suckers. And then when she get
Mm.
mad at him, she gonna put all this out there soon. So
Exactly.
she's gonna put all this out there. When he
She
step out
has
of
to
line,
because she has to. Because Photon has scrubbed his channel. He took like 20 some videos down today.
you see what they did to this nigga Pills? Soon as he stepped out of line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, y'all can hear me?
What's
Yeah, we
up,
can-
Yeah. Hey,
Pills?
Pills.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
man? What y'all
Pills.
think? I want to say something real quick. Cause this whole thing been crazy since I've been watching from T Pre's live like this morning.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, check that out. Man.
I'm
Check that
so mad, y'all. Like I was just I slept on this last night. And I just, oh my God, man. I'm on
Pills.
fucking fire.
Listen,
Hey,
look,
Pills, I don't
look.
think they could deny this. I got the paperwork, bro. I'm looking at it right now. I
TC,
got
look,
the paperwork, bro.
TC, man, look, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, I already know, you know, look, this whole situation is crazy. Like, when I think about it, like, now it make a lot of sense to why a lot of us thought that Kip had a questionable relationship with the youngest man in the sector the whole time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
His prize the whole time was the youngest man in the sector. You know what I'm saying? I think that Kip, I'm gonna be honest, I think Kip need to hit all these panels and prove without a shadow of a doubt that this nigga is innocent of these charges, man. You know, just like you hit every panel calling Triggs the Georgia Strangler, cause one thing we do know what's worse than hitting a woman is a child predator. Like, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it just like you want to talk about D. Darrell's case. Talk about it like you want to talk about a Triggs arrest video. You know what I'm saying? Break this down. Break it down, man. You know, because it don't. This whole thing, like this ain't something that's just gonna blow by or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't make somebody call your ex-wife to find out what type of man you really are in real life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to bring up the wives' names too. Like we need to start. We may need to start contacting these motherfuckers since you want to start contacting people, family and shit. Like because you know what? Another thing that makes sense now for y'all. Now I've known Kip probably longer than everybody on there. I've known Kip for a long ass time when we was real cool. Man, Kip has always had problems with his family. And now it makes sense. Like they look at him some kind of way because of the shit he did. He's always had a tumultuous relationship with family members, where they was thinking of him, telling him not to do this, don't do that. He always would say shit like they always trying to tell me what to do, how I should behave, and this the fucking reason, nigga, because you've been out of line. You've been violating. That's why they on your ass. Like seriously, he would always say shit about his family. Don't want him to do this and do that. And now the shit makes sense because they know you can't be fucking trusted. He can't be trusted. The shit is just making sense now. It all makes sense now.
Gwyneth, I keep hearing that Gwyneth County driving on a suspended license. Wow.
He need to go to the courts and give us the info on that. He need to drive to them courts, just like how you was driving to the courts on Triggs, and you said remix you was gonna go to Tennessee. Go to the courts in your county and get your info now. That's what we want to see.
Exactly. You see that? You see the date on this? You see the date on this report, right?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm looking through. I'm just looking through this shit, right?
Yeah, I saw the date.
And you know what? You know what? Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think people are having a hard time because he may have? I learned something a few years ago that after 7 years you can get anything expunged off your record. So
Yeah, I was
I'm
just saying that he could have also requested to be removed from the sex registry
right,
list because he, as long as he kept his nose clean, he didn't get in any trouble. He kept a good
right,
job. He didn't have any you know what I mean? He can be
Right.
requested to be removed and to be leveled down, like he doesn't have as many restrictions and stuff like that. So that's the reason why he kept saying, check out the registry.
right,
Look on the
right, right,
that is so predatory. And so now that he's facing these harassment charges, right? Now he's facing these these stalking charges and aggravated stalking charges. He's looking at prison.
Yeah, because of a
He's
minor
looking at actual
being
prison.
involved. When he shouldn't
Yeah,
have no contact with minors. So my position
exactly.
is how Kip was living with that lady with the two kids, with his fiance, whatever the hell she was, because she had a young daughter.
That's what I'm saying. We need the info. We need the info. He need to
Yeah,
either go
because
to
she
report or
had an
somebody need
adult.
to open up that Freedom
She
of
had two
Information Act.
daughters.
You know what
Hold
I'm
on, let me ask y'all a question before we get into that, right? How do
Okay.
y'all know for a fact that he was actually living with a woman with a daughter? He could have been saying that. How do you know for a fact?
Well, I'm gonna say. Want me to tell you how I know for a fact?
Yeah.
Because he was talking to somebody that I was interacting with when I was hearing him talk about it.
Yeah, but see, Darrell, that's not definitive proof. We know that this man is a liar.
Nah, he didn't know that I was listening.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Darrell. I'm not saying you and the person that you're talking to are the issue. This man is a liar. He is a pathological
He could
liar.
have seen a story that wasn't
Exactly.
Right. Okay,
That's what
get
I'm trying to say. So we don't really know whether any of that is true or not. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I highly doubt if any of that is true. This man ain't been getting no pussy from nobody in years. No real woman would ever deal with that nigga.
oh yeah,
Ever.
his son's not a truck driver. His son's not a truck driver, right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
so
His son
ASAP,
online
so,
trying to make money.
right? So
No,
ASAP
but he's looking at the
Transportations,
background.
yeah, ASAP Transportations, that can't be his son.
Now that's good. That's him.
That's him.
Donald Antonio, like what? Yeah, damn man,
No.
y'all got all his shit on this John. This
Yeah,
is some
He got a
everything
bullshit.
couple of
that's Kip.
aliases. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And
And
then I
that's why
see, shout out to Smoke, man, because I see them in the chat, say the biggest ball liquor. Nah, man, just me as a man, Smoke, I can't rock with somebody who doing something like this.
Right.
Maybe
Smoke's a
you
goofy.
different, Smoke.
Smoke the biggest goofy in the sector, bro. If he's still
Nah,
trying
Very
to cover this
goofy.
shit up.
This nigga knew that shit from the jump. Nigga knew that shit from the jump, and he didn't give a shit. Talking about he care about the kids and shit.
Right.
Nigga don't give a fuck
Goofy
about
ass nigga. You don't give a fuck about no kids.
one up there hollering at us
it's
and
a
yelling
damn
at
Yeah.
something
shame.
like,
But
yeah,
guess
I'll
what?
come beat our ass and all this other shit, nigga.
Man,
Stop
that nigga ain't doing shit,
performing.
man. He weak
Niggas
now,
up
man.
there
Nigga got all the fat
performing his
sucked out
ass
of him.
off.
I'll fuck around and cave his chest in if I punch on that nigga, man. He's a goofy.
So what y'all think Stargate gonna say about all this?
She ain't gonna say shit.
Well,
How's
let
she
me
gonna
say,
spin this one?
well, she
She
ain't
gonna
smart
do
enough.
she gonna
She
do
not
whatever
smart enough
Anti
to
tell her
spin anything.
in the behind the scenes. Whatever
What's,
Anti tell her to do, that's what she gonna do.
Fucking
Exactly.
They gonna be on one accord.
what's going on?
What's up, P?
Oh
P
shit,
P.
chilling.
Hey P, I got the paperwork in hand, bro.
I seen what I seen, and I was convinced with that, and it was just what I look. The, what Raw B showed was enough for me. Yeah, for real,
Right.
and but I ain't gonna be up here long. Like, but I was gonna say when Raw B was up there, right? I was gonna try to piggyback off of what she was when she was highlighting what Gates played, right? And if she listening and she got that entire exchange on tape, y'all remember the whole time during my live, I kept asking y'all, like, man, have y'all listened to Kip's live from the night? It was only 22 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being long with it. I don't be up here. But the point I was going to bring up when Robbie was up there was like, in his live tonight, this nigga totally contradicted his goddamn story. Right? Now, on Photons, we all heard him say he was there. Right? Right?
Right.
Tonight on his live, there's a point he says that, well, T Pre double dared me to get up here and say that no, she double dared me that if I didn't something come up, wait a minute, exactly what he said. If she double dared me to come up here and that's what he like, she double dared me to come up here and say that I wasn't there and I don't know what happened, or
I dared him to say it wasn't him. That's
no,
what I
no.
said.
Oh, okay, but listen to what he said. He was like, she double dared me to say that I wasn't there, and what's the next part that you said that I don't know what happened or I don't what did you say, T Pre?
The only thing I said is I double dare you, Kip, triple dare you, quadruple dare you, and quintuple dare you to say this ain't you.
Okay, he said that. Listen, he said that, and he also fucked up and said that I wasn't there, right? And then he said that you said that if I didn't say that or woo woo, you were going to release the dates. So then he said, go ahead and release the dates. But he fucked up and contradicted himself. You see what I'm
I
saying?
don't even give a fuck because y'all got the paperwork now. Y'all can see it. I don't give a
Right,
shit
right,
about none of
right,
that.
right, right. Like it never met. Like I'm not like, and that's the thing. I'm not arguing with that goddamn paperwork. Like that's all I needed to. But I encourage everybody, like anybody who want to be in doubt or whatever, listen to how he's reacting to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if the paperwork ain't enough, look how he's reacting to the paperwork. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all be safe, D-Rail, y'all. You know I'm about to lay it down here in a little bit, but I'm gonna listen to a little bit more. But y'all have a good one.
So what's up, Smoke?
You
now you left. Smoke?
Nah, I'm here.
Go ahead. I'm giving you the floor. Go ahead.
So again, I ain't about to go back and forth. I already know I didn't know. But you said that you think I knew. Hold on, let me ask you something. I'm gonna ask you something. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. I can ask you a question? Okay. If I hold on, just chill, relax, bro, relax. God damn it. Okay, listen. If I knew, hold on, listen to me. If I knew, if I knew, tell me how I would know.
Because he took because you doxed him.
Hold on, TC. Go ahead, Darrell.
Because you doxed him and you found out on your own.
Who dots who? I dots Kip. I dots grown man or I dots Kip?
Kip.
You saying that I dots Kip?
Yes.
Man, grown man said.
Hold on, wait, TC, hold on. Wait a minute. So you saying that I dots Kip? Are you sure? Can you prove to anybody I dots Kip? I give you $100 right now.
Smoke, just answer the question.
No, hold on. I never doxed. Hold on, TC. I'm just talking to Darrell. Darrell, I never doxed Kip. Can you prove to the people I doxed Kip?
I can prove you was lying.
No, just prove that I doxed Kip. I never doxed Kip.
I can prove that you were lying.
On what? On who?
Lying, denying that you knew that man was doing what he was doing.
I didn't know any of his record. If he got three people with the same name, how would I know?
Another man that you was cool with at the time said otherwise. He said,
Oh, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
You and your wife doxed him.
No, we didn't. We never doxed Kip. No, we never doxed Kip. Now, hold on, listen to me.
Smoke,
Nah, listen. You don't have to believe me. I'm just answering. Hold on, relax, bro. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. I never doxed Kip. Hold on, listen to me. I never bro. I never doxed Kip. Why would I dox Kip? Why would I dox Kip, Darrell?
And I'm not believing you.
No, hold on. That's cool. You can hold on to your story. I'm just asking you why.
When you and Grown Man was cool, did y'all look up Kip's information, bro?
No, I never looked up Kip's information. Grown Man sent me a picture of his house and the stuff that Kip took off of when he went live before, but I never physically looked up Kip. That's why I'm trying to hear all y'all stories, because it's not making sense. I never doxed nobody.
Brother, you
It's all right, Darrell. I know. Darrell, you mad. I know. Everything's smoke fault. We get it. Cool. So you saying, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, bro, just kick me out. Just kick me out, bro. Because you're not gonna have you can't have a good chance. All right, that's cool. Kick me out. Just kick me out. It's cool. You can't handle it. You can't talk to me. It's all right, bro. It's good. Nah, I'm out. Like I said, I just asked you a simple question. You can calm down. You can listen to me for 2 minutes. Look at you out of pocket because I roasted you. It's all right, Darrell. I'm a free man, though. I don't got to worry about the feds. I can take a bath freely and everything. That's why you mad. Because you wish it was me in your shoes. You wish it was in my shoes, but you're not, sir. I know. That's why I don't ever talk to you, man. It's all fair. I know. You need YouTube right now to help you pass the time for that feds, Darrell. You really hurt me in real life. It's okay. I'm going to pray for you. Though, bro. Real talk. I'm gonna pray that God keep your family, that God keep your mind at peace.
When Grown Man was
I'm gonna pray that you get free. I'm gonna pray that the judge have favor over your life, and that the judge said that you can walk, bro. Real talk. I don't have nothing against you, bro, because I feel like that you can take that negative shit and make it something positive. You see what I'm saying? Like you should have been doing. So I hope that the judge be lenient on you and not pass nothing negative down, because you got a family.
That ain't your business.
Darrell, you should have been dropped that nigga because he's not even going to address the paperwork that was just
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, he want to talk about how do we know that he ain't doxing in. No, what we trying to see is why you not denouncing him right now. Because you know that.
And not only that, right? It don't matter who doxed him, honestly. They're saying that you've been knowing about it for over 5 years. That's the bottom line. I don't care who doxed him. You knew is the point. That's the point. And it's like you came up here to argue. So this is the typical AFW move, right? They fucking argue some other red herring that has something to do with it, but not the full picture. You understand what I'm trying to say? The bottom line is you are aware of the fact that this man is a convicted pedophile because you've been knowing for over 5 years. You and your wife. It doesn't matter. The only one who was sounding the alarm is Grown Man and me and mine. And everybody was fighting against them.
Right.
That's what we're trying to say. You've been knowing about it for years and you did nothing. You actually had this man on your panel. You aided and abetted this man in doxing, harassing, stalking another man and his minor children, knowing that this man is a convicted pedophile. That is the point, Smoke.
And Grown Man in the chat, he admitted to it. He said that coward.
He said it. They stand on business. They be standing on business. Like me and mine, they fucking stand on business. This is why I did an interview with them over 2 years ago. Because they've been told about y'all shit. They've been told these stories. But the whole thing about Donald did fly under the radar because the AFWs have been for years. Every time some shit gets rattled about them, they throw a red herring and everybody starts running to that new story. They've been doing that for fucking years. And it'd be the maker changes and the little ones like that that are always the ones either throwing a red herring or they're always the ones to make like some quote unquote judgment, right? Like, no, this is real and this is okay and this is cool. Y'all been doing that bullshit for years.
Yeah, you want to come up with, can you prove? I'm like, I mean, just speak on what the man said. Like that's all you have to do. Just speak on
like,
what
period. Y'all love to argue. Like Stargate do that same shit. She loved to argue some other red herring to try to get your mind off of what you're trying to talk about. No,
I'm not
who cares who doxed them? You knew them. And so did AAS, and so did Rev G, and so that entire criminal organization has been aware that the face of their organization is a convicted pedophile, 3 times convicted.
Anytime you have a grown ass man saying that he only messed with single mothers with young children, that shit right there is a fucking island. Like saying some fucking wicked ass shit like I only date women with young children and shit. Like what the fuck?
He said that?
Yeah, he said that shit.
Yes, he said that. Yes, I'll never forget it. Because I remember I was so disturbed by it. I said something about it multiple times. Well, a couple of times I said something about it.
That nigga flat out say he only date women with young children,
But this is the face of the AFWs. This is who has been running along with anti-Afro Andrea Stewart herself online. Photon, this is who you have been aiding and abetting online to stalk and harass this man and his innocent minor children. And he is a 3 times convicted pedophile. Y'all should be a fucking shamed.
Exactly. Like to be honest, I wouldn't even get on a fucking panel. Like really, and to do the shit he trying to do. Like
exactly, just own that shit. Like listen, just own and take responsibility.
I ain't gotta prove a goddamn thing. I don't fuck with Kip like that.
But because Kip was willing to fight with grown man on your behalf, Smoke, you've been like just ignoring that shit, knowing that this man is a pedophile. You've been knowing about it. You've been knowing for over 5 years. So there is no excuse for the amount of times that you had that nigga on the panel.
Right.
Actually doxing and harassing this man.
Matter of fact, he was the star panelist. He was the fucking anchor of the goddamn live streams.
Exactly.
Shit. Giving him information on other people to talk about and make a show. Okay, Smoke, I'm gonna give you this information. Now you go do a show. Like that's what they were doing, and they knew this shit.
And
y'all taking legal advice from anti-Afro Svengali. She telling y'all, oh, it's just journalism. Y'all can talk about it. You stupid bitch. She can't even defend herself. She on the chopping block too.
Facts.
She probably got she on the biggest chopping block. She can't even defend herself. There's so much fucking evidence against that woman. It's sick. And y'all giving her more evidence. Let me tell you motherfuckers something else. Y'all wanted us to say that was Laquan Fisher. Guess what? That would actually help his case. If we say that.
Right.
You fucking dummies. That would actually help his case. Because that's definitely, this is proof that there has been damage to this man's reputation. This is proof. So y'all want us to do that? You sure? Because like I said, real life has nothing to do with the sector. So please stop playing these YouTube games with these fucking pedophiles.
That's a fact.
Knowing that they pedophiles. And Photon, I wonder if you knew too. Now I wonder.
Yeah,
I wonder if you knew. I wonder if that whole circle knows.
Yeah, I don't.
I knew
in a way, even though Photon came late in the game, as far as with the shit they've been doing, it's a chance he could have known. Maybe not. I don't know how much they trusted him, but it's a chance he could have known something.
It's possible. The only ones I'll give it to is Star and Breaking. They probably didn't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna put that on full time, but I will say I think that I think Smoke may need Kip because Kip is one of the only few people that go along with the delusional stuff that be happening in the metaverse. So it's like, you know, I think more so when it comes to Photon, he even though we all like to say he's AFW, he's more so the type of person that don't necessarily need Kip. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I have to say that. And he has called Kip out more than anything. But here's the issue with that, right? It's people like Photons and like the Maker changes where they favor who they favor. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's not like they like everybody on the team, right? They just favor who they favor within the group, within the circle of this whole thing, this whole criminal organization, right?
Right.
So he might not fuck with like Rev G, for instance, right? But he might fuck with Kip, but he loves Anti. And Anti shares everything with him.
Your boy went live. Let me go check and see what he's doing since you want to go live.
Wait, who are you talking about?
They said like, Photon is live listening to this show.
Talking about a drug test challenge. Like, really? Hold on, guys.
What?
Let's see what he's talking about. So he
All right,
watching
I'm back. I was cleaning.
Well, he just starting a live.
Yeah, he started my live, so he up there trying to show what we doing. We watching his ass.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the screen now. Man, well, I'm gonna
never make original content.
Yeah, I'm finna get up off here, man. I just think y'all need to go on and get that freedom of act information, man. Go on and feel it and see what's going on. You know, do it for Baby Jazz, y'all. All right, I'm going.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
all right. Well, listen.
I'm letting it play, but it's crazy how these people acting like, you know, these motherfuckers acting like they like it's problems with the paperwork now. Like, and these people and y'all accept shit from people that have lied, doctored, altered information, you know, misrepresented terms and all kinds of shit for years.
Yeah, like, some of these people are purposely doing that. Make a Change is most definitely purposely doing that.
Yeah, and I'm like, the information like on Donald was not hard to find. The shit was
exactly.
It was
like,
not
only did I look, I went and verified that shit. I went and did my own vetting on it and checked it myself. I checked it up and down. It is absolutely real.
Yeah,
I would not have even repeated it if it wasn't. Nobody sent me no screenshots or nothing. Right. I looked myself. And it's not hard to find.
Not hard at all. Like, I'm looking like this shit was like real. I'm like, damn, okay, this was quick. Like, I thought it was very simple or whatever. And to me, when I'm looking at with Kip, like, man, you shouldn't be speaking on nobody criminal record, nobody criminal anything with the shit that you've been doing. Like, them kind of charges, like, you shouldn't be talking about nobody. Like, and for you to be walking to the courts and shit and all this, you know, you want to, you know, snitch and do all this other extra shit, and now you on the run. See, that's karma. You know what I'm saying? You basically was doing all that shit, wishing I go to jail, wishing everybody go to jail, and we gonna get you. And the whole time you got the worst charges that anybody can get, and you was convicted.
Facts.
Exactly.
The worst motherfucking charges you can ever think of. outside of
worst
murder.
ones. Aggravated. Like aggravated.
You aggravated a sexually aggravated a minor, a young minor, because it's molestation.
Exactly.
You know, and I think like, you know, molestation got to be like could be like 13 or younger or something like that, depending on the state.
I forgot what it was. I think it was like 15 or younger in that
Yeah,
state.
something like that. They got to be
Something
young.
like that.
You know, like come on, like that shit.
It was like
I'm
a young kid, yeah.
Like,
and it was
dude,
aggravated, which meant it was so many. There's so many adding factors to that aggravated word.
Right.
I mean, this is just disgusting. I don't understand how any person, there is nobody that could say this is okay. There's nobody that could make any kind of excuse for this. And there's nobody that should be trying to find ways out of it or find ways to make whatever this is some kind of lie. Like, why are you doing that? Why?
See, they trying to cover their ass now because they realize they fucked up by still being cool. Now they getting like Smoke trying to cover his ass. And so
I
what
told
we're
y'all
going to
they
do
were
now,
going to be, I told y'all, what did I tell y'all just maybe 20, 30 minutes ago? Them fucking AFWs were going to try to throw a red herring out to get y'all to look at whatever they're saying, to talk shit about me or Raw B or somebody, right? This is what they're going to do to get the heat off of Kip. So now, Photon, you are absolutely, like you're questionable, sir.
Yeah, like you ain't getting past this shit. Like not
No.
this. Not
you can
to
talk
a minor.
all the shit you want about me.
But
it has nothing to do with Kip.
Molestation to a minor. That shit is never going away. I would never let that go away. Nah, hell nah. In the paperwork, it's clear. It's no debate. There's no interpretation. It's clear as day. You know, like it is so, and so my, it's very clear. And he gave himself away by talking about it. Talking about, I ain't gonna tell y'all I was there. I'm not gonna go in no details.
I was living there. I was there.
Yeah.
I lived there. I lived it. I was there. I know what happened. What do you mean you know what happened? What the fuck do you mean you know what happened?
The shit is crazy. Like, and the thing about it is that, it's funny how things happen because he been running around here trying to find shit on everybody. And the whole time, and you're right, they was waiting to line his ass up. And they patiently waited for him to fuck up. But I don't.
That's how I was living at the
she
time.
She is
right,
going to come out and talk about this shit. And she gonna throw his ass under the bus. Ain't no coming back from this for them. Like, he cannot get on a fucking panel without this coming up, ever.
Facts. It don't matter no matter how many red herrings y'all throw out, Photon. Y'all cannot get around this one. Y'all cannot get around this.
Yeah, you can't get around this.
You have spent months. You literally took 20 plus videos down today. Arguing about me, talking shit about me and Raw B and D Darrell and TC is not going to change that Kip is a convicted pedophile that you have been aiding and abetting, all right, on your platform in stalking and harassing, and now aggravated stalking and harassment on your platform from a known pedophile that the people on your platform at the time also were aware that he is a convicted pedophile. So you can be mad at me all day, but this is your fault.
Y'all made the decision. Number one, y'all the one who go about looking up people's shit, and then when you find it, then you want to decide whether or not you want to act on it or not. Like, I mind my own damn business. I ain't got time to be looking up other people's shit. I don't know y'all niggas. Like, fuck, I look like trying to find out shit on other people. Like, y'all took it upon yourself to do that. Y'all the one feel like everybody's business is your business. And now since you made it your fucking business, deal with the consequences.
What kind of crash out pedophile ass niggas will be out here trying to protect some shit like this?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're doing, sir.
Aggravated, sexual assault to a molestation, whatever. Like
molestation. Yes.
Yeah,
to a
aggravated
child.
molestation. Like, come on, man. Like that is horrible.
It is.
Those some horrible. Like, it don't get worse than that. Like, really? And you got the gall to be running around trying to tell people what they should be doing and who criminals and who going to jail, and now your ass running. I ain't running from a goddamn now you running trying to avoid getting served and shit.
And QT, he did more than 3 months.
Oh yeah, he did 5 years.
He did 5 years. That was just for one charge.
That's crazy, man. But Ghost, what you think about Smoke?
What Smoke? What about him?
Yeah, man, I'm tripping on Smoke tonight, man. Like I'm really tripping on how Smoke taking this.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking over this paperwork. I see how Mac. This isn't something you could just. I remember I kept asking, is Georgia open state? This is something you can't look up on their website. That you won't get this info. That's what made me ask, like, yo, did he get this expunged or something? Is that why he's so confident? But can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
As far as
Yeah,
Smoke, we've been knew Smoke was a goofy. Like he just looking for friendship. He looking for, he want to be a part of something so bad that he's willing to, just disregard integrity, morals, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy right here. This is crazy. And to come up here and say I already know you don't give a fuck about kids when you said what you said about my 5-year-old granddaughter. So you lost me with that a while ago. But to see this, and the fact that you align yourself with a dude like this, bro, like you cook, bro. We ain't even got to cook. I don't even know why you let this nigga up here to defend himself, bro.
I thought he was gonna
cooked.
come up and I thought he was gonna respond to what grown man said. That's why I let him.
Man.
That's why I let him up, because I'm like, grown man said whatever. So what's your rebuttal? You know what I'm saying? And now he want to take it upon, show me the proof that I did this and show me the man. Look,
how you gonna show proof that you doxed another nigga? Right there, you trying to ask dumbass questions, just
You're
trying
gonna
to
have these
deflect.
stupid arguments, man. Exactly. I'm sick of the deflections, the arguments, all this dumb shit.
Like,
you're not going to tell me what you going to say. My lying eyes are lying. Like,
and,
what are you talking about?
and
I
what's
don't care
crazy?
about none of that shit.
And what's crazy is when he was over there performing on P's panel, I guess, grown man wasn't watching over there, but he sure enough came over here and spilled the beans and said, yeah, we've been looked this nigga up. So, he been new.
Yeah, he knew.
Exactly.
That's insane, bro.
You want to
That's
get
crazy.
all emotional, having this
Right.
speech about he loved the kids and
Man,
I protect the kids and all this other shit. Nigga don't give a damn.
I knew he was bluffing when he started talking about flower pots and all that. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. We talking about the matter in hand.
Shit.
And he always trying to deflect, bringing up some old war stories that don't even matter at this moment. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, did you know? Is that again? I only asked him, is that your homie? Are you gonna, still stand by him if this shit is true? He can't eat. So you want to talk about flower pots and what he did 4 or 5 years ago in the sector, and this ain't even got nothing to do with none of that, bro. There's some paperwork out here that me personally I can verify that I seen with my own 2 eyes and be like, yo, oh boy, been out of pocket.
Yeah, he been out of pocket. Like, I thought it was gonna be the domestic violence shit that stuff like with his wives and shit that he had. Like,
now we know why they got the fuck away from him, Darrell.
Yeah, man. Like this nigga can't be trusted around children.
No,
young. He can't be trusted around minors and shit. You
Right.
know, like
Ain't no woman dealing with no shit like that, bro.
That's
Ain't
what I'm
no
trying to tell. That's
ain't
how I
no woman
know
dealing with
he's
no shit like
lying.
that.
That's how I know he's lying about being with some woman and her daughter is in Brown University. That nigga can't even. He had to ask you for $1,800. Fuck you
yeah.
talking about? He paying for what? Stop
This
it, man.
nigga talking about he was playing for fucking was paying $700 round way tickets and shit, and she was coming home every other weekend.
No, he'll go do some truck run and make a few $100, and then try to split, act like that's some money. That's what the fuck that nigga does. He knows that. He lived paycheck to paycheck, like a lot of niggas do. Like he really
Yeah,
need to stop with the fucking
yeah,
bullshit, right?
yeah.
At
Man,
the end of the day, he's not doing none of that shit.
This
him and
nigga,
He
smoke
ain't buying
him
no
and smoke
Birkin bags or nothing.
him and smoke put up remember they had put up their little direct deposits for every 2 weeks. I'm like, are these
yeah, I
niggas
remember that
retarded?
shit.
Right, then they're
Yeah,
gonna try to act like they didn't do that shit. And that's another thing too. We can't deny the fact that these are the same people that will go out their way and just lie on people, bro.
facts.
How many times has Smoke Kip? How many times have they lied on people?
Right.
And we expect them to be honest about this again. Only thing I questioned was how was this overlooked during all these investigations of this nigga. But now that I see the paperwork and how it was obtained, I could see, okay, most people when they do their research, it's on like a surface level. You know what I'm saying? This I know y'all saying it was easy, but you had to pay for this paperwork right here.
Yes, you did.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yes,
Yeah,
saying?
you
exactly.
You had to pay for this paperwork right here.
Oh yeah, if you're talking about
Yes.
getting free information now, but my thing is that I mean, I guess because like to me, it's just a matter of paying for it. Like I just looked at it like these niggas pay for all kind of service information boards and shit. This is the shit that Andrea Michelle got in Harris County to look up my shit. You have to pay $20 a month to get that. Like
Right.
they're not above paying for shit.
What I would suggest for make a change is that you might got to pay for that information, bro. Because what he's looking at, he not going to get it from there, and I get it
Right.
now.
If you're
You
looking to
know,
get some free information, but my position is this. See, my issue where make a change is that other motherfuckers come out here and they put out bogus information or sketchy shit, and he ain't got a damn. If depending on how you feel about the person, he ain't got shit to say. Just like T Pre said, him, JJ, CLM, why like they won't you won't even hear from them until somebody say some riveting shit, and then all of a sudden everybody want to come out and give their opinion. When that shit came out about me, make a change was on everybody's fucking platform talking about what this says that and it's this many counts and this he did all of that shit. This motherfucker was vocal about me, you know.
they crazy, man.
Now I'm just saying,
And it's
like
another
people
thing
was
too.
coming out their body. Everybody had an opinion. Everybody acting like they a fucking lawyer. They know better than the judge, the prosecution. I'm going to jail for 100 fucking years and all this other shit.
They just giving you a courtesy trial, all that bullshit.
Yeah, like and they know, and then this is what he should do. And you had dumb motherfuckers telling me I shouldn't have a lawyer. I should just take a public offender
All
and all
right,
kind of
these niggas is
dumb,
retarded,
dumb
bro.
ass shit. Like really?
Right. But here's
Like
the
what
thing,
the
though.
fuck is wrong with y'all?
Here's the thing, though. That's how I knew they was being disingenuous because they like, let's say we know you would look it up. If there was anybody, if it was me, you or T Pre, they would actually go and find. They would actually went and found this the same way they found it about him. You know
Right?
what I'm saying? And again,
Of
listen,
course.
if y'all could be mad at me for being a fair person, because my whole thing since the beginning of this shit, I don't have to lie roast on anybody. I'll stick to either the goofy shit that you do online or some factual shit that was found out about you. So
Right?
when I asked those questions, my only question was, damn, how did drama not see this? You know what I'm saying? And
He did shit.
I
He
get you
chose not
saying
to.
he probably didn't want to put it out there,
He
but
didn't want to put it
Kip
out.
was coming for his neck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Kip was coming for his neck. So if Drama had this information, he himself didn't have to put it out there. He could have passed it along to somebody.
Right? He could have,
This information shouldn't have went this long. Like finding out about this motherfucker should have been out of here, bro.
Right. Right. Go ahead, make a change. What you got to say?
I got one question for TC.
Hitting the night, you got questions too.
Go ahead,
Everybody
go
got
ahead,
questions.
I'm
Everybody
just gonna
got
ask
questions now. Go ahead.
I'm going to ask one question. I'm going to fall back. So the report that you're looking at, is that a truth finder report?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say a
No.
true I don't. You know,
So
I
what's
didn't. I don't know
title?
what
What's
the.
the title? What's the title of the report?
Hold
Darrell
on.
was showing it, but I guess he couldn't show it anymore because I guess.
Hold on.
No, mine
Hold
is
on.
not.
It's like a verified joint.
What about it though? What about it though, Matt?
I'm asking you.
I just said it. I said
So what
it's like a verified joint.
Okay. What does it say to the top? Does it say truth finder report?
Hold on. Let me because
Darrell was showing you before.
it's a lot
What
of
I
shit
showed,
up here.
I didn't even put when I showed mine. I didn't even put the name. I did not the name of where I got it from. I did not put it on there so that people can go and choose to go look wherever they want to go. I did not put the.
I don't think you meant to do it, but you showed it. If you go back and look at it, it was on the top. It has the name of the report, had the name of the site in it.
No.
Right. So what I got is I got personal information. That's what it says.
Okay.
And then
So
it has his name.
It's the same report that Darrell put up there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's a truth finder report. So you're not validating any of the information in there. You're just going based on what's on the report.
Validating. What you mean by validating?
Okay. So you know how truth finders and those sites work, right?
No, I don't do that.
Man,
explain.
Get out of here with that. I'm not trying to hear that shit. This nigga ain't about to play. I'm not about to play these.
Hold on,
fucking
wait a minute.
games.
Can I say something real quick, man?
What is he?
Yeah,
What is he trying? What is he trying to say?
that.
What is he trying to say? That these websites
Listen,
aren't
wait a minute.
reliable sources?
Don't
I
you know?
cannot believe the level that these people are willing to go to try to throw red herrings for the sake of this criminal organization. I cannot believe this. Like all this for someone who is a convicted pedophile.
Facts.
I have no idea why you are trying to go to this level to protect this. I really need people to stop. I need people to just calm down, stop trying to fight amongst some quote unquote sector internet arena with people you just don't like, and put all of that on the shelf, right? And just listen to what you are trying to defend right now. This man is a convicted pedophile. Period.
Well, what is he trying to say? What is Make a Change trying to say
But
here?
now he's trying to say, depending on where you, I guess he want to say one service board is more reputable than the other, or truth find. Like I did not even show. I made sure that I didn't show the name of
it. So what I do know is like, all right, so when I used to work for this company, right? You know, they use sites to, you know, check your background and shit. Now, if he's trying to say that, because again, like I ain't got a trained eye for this shit, but I'm matching details. You know what I'm saying? I'm matching details as far as like, again, date of birth. You know, the shit matches up. So
it does.
you know what I'm saying? So like, again, I don't know what he was trying to say there, but I don't, you know. He would just have to
wherever we got the
see for
information
himself.
wasn't reputable. He
Yeah,
was
would have to
saying
see for himself.
we got suspect information from a website. And they got several, you know, you can go and look up, and I've seen this happen where you can go on a different website with a different name and they'll swing you to the same information. You know, depending on
The funny thing of it all is you gonna ask TC what he looking at because you thirsty to see what he looking at. You don't know what T Pre sent him. You don't know if what D Darrell has is the same thing that T Pre has. You're thirsty for information. And that's the part that makes it funny. D. Darrell
Exactly.
showed y'all a piece of a snippet of a screen. Let me give you the
Is
gag and the
it?
drag of it all. The gag and the drag of it all is those reports, like Truth Finder and everything else, that's where you start an investigation when you're doing research journalism. Now, how you do a deeper dive, I'm not gonna fucking tell you how, because y'all motherfuckers know so much. Newsflash. What if I told G. Darrell to show y'all that document and just give you just enough to make you dumbass niggas go live just to prove how you be a motherfuckers clouds, thirsty for fucking content, and how you motherfuckers still won't address what Kip said and ask him no questions about him being the fuck there.
Facts.
Catch. Y'all motherfuckers is playing fucking elementary school games, honey. Y'all playing preschool, bitch. We in the big leagues now. You don't know
Crazy.
what the fuck is what. And I could come back up here and show you another fucking piece of paperwork too. And just hurt your little feelings. But again, there's much more information on my members. Uh-oh. Pay the fucking fee. Pay the goddamn freight. Y'all broke basic ass, nothing ass, AFW ass nigga. Always trying to do something on the cheap or always trying to do something for the free. Huh.
Crazy, man.
And y'all still obsessed about niggas like Drama. Drama's living his best life. When he do pop out and show niggas what he's doing, he's on a beach somewhere, bitch. He looking over trees and shit like that. While y'all still sitting in y'all fucking attic alone live, worrying about what the fuck the sector got going on. Catch. Even TC. You don't see TC around here too much. So explain what the fuck he got vested to misrepresent some shit. I'll wait. What y'all gonna start a beef with him too? Y'all mad as fuck. Y'all mad as fuck that D Derella's out here going live because didn't y'all say he was supposed to be locked up? Locked up, they won't let him out. But he doing his big one too. Outside every day, living his best fucking life. Y'all motherfuckers can't even turn on a fucking camera. Somebody's gotta make this shit make sense. It's a clear line being drawn in the sand in this sector. And y'all motherfuckers not really, y'all not popping for real. And y'all talking too much. And this is the shit that I like. Now we see where people's alignments really are. See, this is how you make it fucking shake. Let's talk about some real shit. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes of some shit. Let's get to the real fact that all these alleged parents is cool with a nigga that raised a kid and that has charges connected to child abuse and molestation. But y'all was fucking harassing D. Darrell's wife about some shit that happened in the fucking ethosphere 50, 111 million years ago, right? So where's that same fucking energy? I guess fly swatters are worse than eggplants going in vaginas and booty holes, right? Because that aggravated child molestation involves sodomy of someone under the age of 16 years old. I wait.
Mm-mm. What's up, KKC?
What's going on, man? Thank you for letting me up. What's up, everybody on the panel? Can
What's
y'all
Hey,
hear
going
me?
on?
KKC.
KKC.
Um, I'm so it's a lot to unpack with this situation. For one, of course, I got blocked. I was messing with Smoke God, and I quoted him. He said the paperwork is the paperwork, and I got blocked for that. So for one, they pulled when I had child support and all that information, but they never updated the fact that I'm no longer on that, and everything is caught up, everything's good. They never reported that. So now that I'm clear on that, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to talk about what's going on in the sector because I'm clear and free of all court cases right now. So what's going on with Kip? I know Anti-Afro was trying to get this gentleman to go back and forth with me, and it never happened. And I'm not trying to go back and forth with him, but again, I'm a truth teller. And especially if you out here doing things to the little people, to the babies, what's really going on? Why are you even in a situation where your name is even attached to something like that? Like, that is serious, whether it happened now or back in 2010. That's
Fact.
major. And the fact that you keep going downtown to who's ever city, state, trying to get paperwork, when you have paperwork like that on you, that's serious. So what's really happening? The more people that can shed the light on what's going on with this type of activity, the better. And so, yes, I would like to know more about it so I can report on it. Because again, I got shut down for quoting somebody's own words when it pertains to Dita Rail and his situation. The paperwork is the paperwork. So in your own camp, with your own the same dude that's on your panel all the time, the paperwork is the paperwork. Can you please explain this paperwork? You have a criminal justice degree, if I'm not mistaken. So we need to know.
Because KKC, because it's the sun, and that makes it okay because it's the sun.
It makes it worse because
Right.
that is your lineage. That's your
Mm,
legacy at this point.
Two of them.
mm,
Both
hmm.
sons have the same name. And I don't know about if Rob, the others, I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing. They need to look it up themselves. But I know at
Right.
least one of the sons and the senior has the same aggravated child molestation charges. And one of them has statutory rape. Well, both of them has statutory rape. And then the other one has child molestation. So there's three charges, three different cases, like three or four different cases. And y'all can see for yourself. Y'all see it. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Nobody's gonna tell me I didn't see it. I don't give a fuck what you niggas said.
Like the shit is so evident, like it's clear as day. It ain't like this ain't like reading a goddamn hieroglyphs or some shit. Like it's very, very
Exactly.
self-explanatory.
It is self-explanatory. And it is you, because your sons were not born in 1970.
Nope.
You're 55 years old. You were born in May of 1970. Your birthday's coming up. So you're about to be 51. So yeah, do the math, right, Kip? Do the math. You're 55, like you said. You're so stupid.
Yeah, it's like just crazy. Like when you got people like Make a Change coming up here acting dumb and deaf, dumb and stupid. Like
And
now you want to say the companies that got the information, they not reputable. Like we got false information that ain't accurate and all this other shit. Like
that is
stop.
wild, isn't it? That he is willing to say that we have fake information. But yet
Here's
he'll
the
look
gag.
up. He used the same information to look up his son, and that's legitimate to make a change.
Mm,
But the information on Kip is not legitimate. Why
mm.
make a change? This is the gaslighting I'm talking about that these people do. And I don't
You
know
know,
why they're doing it, but they're part of something. They're part of something.
now this is the thing. In that live that I did, right? We verified a lot. We pulled up a lot of information in real time, verifying, cross-referencing addresses, phone numbers. There was calls made online and everything else. So what's not reputable? The truth?
Hmm.
The best thing that we have is the fucking man himself telling us.
He was
Yeah, just
there.
admit it.
He admitted it. And now he's trying to backpedal and pussy pop because we on that ass. like they should have been, like smoking them should have been 5 years ago.
Right.
Right. But like I said,
like me and mine's was 5 years ago.
right, right. And like I said, these niggas is pussy and they don't got no fucking balls. These are not real men. These is little bitches. Because we ain't going to talk about how certain people was crying and they needed help to get Kip off their panel because Kip was only giving them $5 a show. So you was selling your life away for $5 a show.
Facts. $5 fucking. That's crazy.
You can't even get a $5 footlong from fucking Subway with $5. What the fuck we doing?
This shit is wild what people do for attention, man. This shit is crazy, man. Like I'm gonna say this, smoke. Do yourself a favor and just log off and just don't say nothing else. Like to me, what I've learned from this at this point, when it make a change and smoke, like y'all looking like big, like I went to like teach like T Pre say you big dummy. They look like big dummies right now to me. Like straight up dummies. Like I look like dummies right now, man. Like y'all can just go sit down. Just go somewhere, go sit down, just be like, don't even engage in this conversation. Because it's like y'all have no credibility in my opinion. Like at all.
Facts.
Like if you're going to challenge something, be intelligent about it. At least say some shit that's logical, makes sense. If you're gonna give some, don't just gonna come in there asking little dumbass questions that like we up here looking like, why are you asking that? This nigga come up here and gonna ask me prove that I doxed the people. Like really? When the man who got the information with you came up here, we didn't ask him to do that. He came on his own to confirm that y'all knew the information. Your fight is with him, not with me. Shit, I didn't
I'm gonna just say this, right?
Huh?
I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I want to hop down. There's been a long history of people that have been either associated with this sector or in and about and around this sector who are questionable people, right? And have had questionable people on their little, following list, right? Remember what happened up in New York in the subways and how that guy used to follow Make a Change and some other people in the sector, right? Remember that.
Right.
Y'all remember that. When, we're talking about years and years of people surveying Umar Johnson and all this other stuff, there have always been a weird group of people around this sector who make excuses and they gaslight you and all this stuff, and they've been doing it for fucking years. All the people I mentioned been doing it for years. They're not the only ones either.
Yeah, no, it's definitely others.
There's others.
Y'all
tighten up y'all circle around here. Real nigga shit. I said what I said, and don't say you haven't heard it from me. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right.
I'm about to jump back down too. But I'm gonna just say this real quick. Y'all better start separating away from people. People been saying a lot of shit, and you're gonna start to see a lot of shit that people been saying on that side of the aisle. It ain't gonna bear fruit. I'm telling you, from next week moving forward, everything they've been saying and wishing and hoping for other people, that shit is gonna boomerang back to them in ways they could not expect. They sound real sad and real pathetic.
Facts.
Thank you for having me. Body the Rabbi KKC.
All right. Now, KKC, I gotta ask you one question. Now, did you watch T Pre earlier today?
I watched some of it, not all.
I wanted to ask you because the beautiful Bernice mentioned, or at least she wanted to get out about, I guess, how you two were being in the interaction, like y'all found out that she was trying to get it out, but T-Pree was kind of like, no, we don't want to get into that because it's kind of getting away from them, which I understand. But what was that all about? Like, can you expound on what Bernice was really talking about as it relates to you all finding out that they were trying to get information on you?
Well, I haven't heard that part of T Pre's show.
Okay.
I do know that there were BB got on the panel because we talked earlier today, but I still don't know what was said. But here's the thing. When it comes to when I was working with anti-Afro Svengali, just me personally, I can talk about what I did.
Right.
And at that time, my lack of not knowing what I was doing or just how, just moving in this space, I got caught up in some foolishness. Now,
Right.
I looked up some information and gave it to Rev G. I did do that.
Okay.
He positioned the situation as he was wanting to bring litigation against someone, and he didn't know how to find them. So I found some information and passed it along. Now, whether he brought litigation against them, that's still debated because we saw him tricking off the funds, right? So I mean, it's
Yeah,
debated,
he did. He did.
but I can say, just speaking of what I did, I own, my portion of when I was with her. Now, I never passed on any like social security numbers, addresses or anything like that. I gave Rev G a name, and that led to what he needed to, go on to do what he needed to do. So
Right. Okay, I feel you on that. Yeah, but she wanted to she kind of wanted to revert to that, and I kind of knew where she was kind of going, but but at the time it just wasn't the right time to talk about that. So I just just wanted to just ask you about that. But when you watch it, you will see how she will make some attempts to bring up like how that did occur or what have you. So.
I
Uh,
got you.
but it just wasn't relevant to this situation. So T Pre kind of just pivoted back to Kip. So all right, man. Any last words? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Well, yeah, when it comes to, checking your circle, everybody know that I really wasn't participating in the sector. I would pop up and, say what
Right.
I would say, joking and get out of here. But just taking a hard look at folks that I trusted, such as Make a Change, Black Anonymous, I'm learning that, damn, all these years, I got it wrong. I really thought that you guys stood on the side of right. And to see that in a situation such as this, you are choosing to be biased and selective and just act totally oblivious, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. So T
Horrible.
Pre and Raw G, they got it right. Check your circle, man. And unfortunately, you may have to cut ties with some people that you rock with over the years, but that's healthy for you. So that's my last words, man. Thank you again for having me up, and
All
I'm
right,
around,
man.
man.
All right, man. Peace. Peace. I'll be
Peace.
watching you. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. We said and did what we did. We reviewed the documents. I gave limited info as requested. Hey, man, listen. The bottom line is this: Kip does Kip should not be in this space. And if y'all okay with somebody who basically raped a minor, aggravated molestation, that then if that's fine with you, man, I don't want to be around people like that. Like if you're trying to make excuses and all that, I'm not gonna argue with you, and go back and forth with somebody that's done that. And then he acting and carrying on the way he's acting online and going to courthouses and all that stuff, and now he on the run, nowhere to be found. That just speaks to him. the likes of him and those that are around him. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the show. This is D Darrell with the D Darrell Sector. Peace.